Yeah, what's up, bro? How you doing, brother man? Oh, nice, nice. Gonna go with the long loading screen. Ba-ba-da-ba-doo, ba-ba-doo, ba-ba-doo-ba-doo. As the music plays in my head. And because no one else can hear the music but me. Alright. Yeah, that's all done. This should be good. Alright, the beard thing is fixed, so we should have no issues with continuing on with this character. If there is any problem moving on with this character, then I will probably then then for 2K22's sake, it better hope that I have a save file before I did anything. A uncorrupted save file saved up on the cloud. But anyway, and yes, hello, Dakota Wheeler. Welcome to the stream. And yes, for those that do not know, this is the end. This is the final stream of my Rise playthrough of anything Rise related. And I will explain why as we go on here. That this is the last stream of it.
I haven't checked in with you for a bit. How are you holding up?
I think I'm doing all right. I mean, I wouldn't be here still if I wasn't.
True. There's not a lot of patience for mediocrity around here. Reminds me of something my old man used to say. Good enough is only good enough if you're good enough.
He really had a way with words.
I think what he meant was you can coast by if you have the talent, but if not, you better work twice as hard to make up for it.
Makes sense, I guess. Does he offer you gems like that all the time?
Not anymore. We haven't really talked in a while. Yeah, anyway, speaking of working hard, in Mexico, 2 out of 3 falls matches are very popular.
The reason I did any of these at all, the reason I did any of these Yeah, the real Imago Jr.
I'd be honored. Let's do it.
The reason I did any of these at all was because 2K at the time was teasing, never announced it, but kind of teasing that there would be more content for My Rise. So pretty much hinting at that they would do more stuff for My Rise. Well, guess what? They said the same thing about the patches, and let's see how and let's look back at the past and see how that's turned out. After 2K was confirmed to continuing to be with the franchise, and after their little business convention, their middle of the road mid whatever business call. After that, 2K pretty much said, well, screw you to all of us, because that's when they stopped doing the patches. That's when their focus stopped being about the patches, stopped being about fixing the game right away and all that stuff, and started being more about, obviously, trying to get 2K23 out, or working on other projects like 23. Yo, what's up, mob? That's pretty much. So pretty much they were gonna kiss our asses until someone finally until they said we got our we fooled them. We got them to believe that we actually gave a rat's ass. Oh yeah, and my gosh, I would probably, if I played 2K set SVR 07 now, my gosh, I'd probably be rusty as hell. I'd probably be rusty as hell at that game. But it'd be fun though. It'd be mad fun going back. It'd be mad fun. One thing I remembered poorly was Cactus Jack. I remember poorly that I thought Cactus Jack for the game had Mr. Bang Bang, his old WCW theme, because I think they were having a problem with the theme that he used in the 90s at the time. But I remembered incorrectly. And he had, in the Cactus Jack of the game, had Mick Foley's theme song. Had the same Mankind Mick Foley theme song. Yo, what's up, Mac? But yeah, this will be the last My Rise stream, because like I said, now that 2K has pretty much shown their colors, that they were just kissing our asses just to wait and bide their time for them to keep the license, and then completely go back to what they always do with these games, which is a patch comes out before the DLC. The DLC comes out, the DLC and the patch breaks something, then we have to wait for the last patch and hope that the last patch doesn't completely break the game, so we can actually play it after all the DLCs are released. And on and on and on it goes. So yeah, now that 2K pretty much shown their true colors, I have no other reason to play My Rise. I have no other reason to continue playing My Rise, because CPW is on its way. Late June, mid-July will be the first episode back of CPW. So I have no reason to continue. So I have, for those that have not seen my Discord, I pretty much have no reason to continue playing it. Oh, it's just on PlayStation. On PlayStation 4? Exclusively on PlayStation 4. It's an exclusive PlayStation 4 problem. But when you... there's an infinite loading screen for... there's an infinite loading screen for creating a new character. Yep. It is. I said it. Hell, I take 2K20 over 2K22 because my brother Monk was a wizard at making 2K20 look good, and he could pretty much you know, if I wanted to, he could have coaxed, you know, he would have been able to coach me through everything with 2K everything with 2K with 2K20 and making me a wizard too at making it look good. I wouldn't have been able to make it look as good as he did, but I would have gotten, you know, at least I would have made it look halfway decent.
1, 2, 3.
At least the creation mode in 2K20 never had bugs like they do in this game. But, you know. And for those that do not know, I've already stated that I'm taking a break. That I'm taking a break from the 2K series come 2K23. 2K23 will be the first wrestling game that I will not be buying. Which honestly, I should have taken a break with 2K15 back when that little debacle went down, but I was an idiot and I completely did not take a break for 2K15, and I paid for it, and I have been burnt of the series ever since. CPW and call shows like that and all that have pretty much kept me going, but 2K23 is where I'm going to take a break and finally have some me time and do some and play other games and do other things for myself and just step back from the series. But anyway, CPW, as I said, CPW returns with PCN Fallout Starcade Edition. Come in late June, late June, mid-July, around late June, mid-July. Official date and time will be announced at some point down the line. Not now, but it will be announced later down the line when that information is out there. The point of Battlegrounds was to try to make an arcade game. I can tell you exactly what their thought process was. It was the same thought process that they did with WWE All Stars. When they made WWE All Stars, it was the same premise. We want to make a game that's an arcade game, so we can grab the lapsed player base that used to play the SVR series and stuff like that went away when we took away all the fun stuff that you could do, like going on top of the of the Times Square the snowball fights, the tossing people around with the motorcycle, etc., etc., etc. But they failed to understand what made that stuff work. Because what they did with the battlegrounds and the All-Stars, none of that was arcade. That was cartoonish. There is a difference between arcade and cartoonish.
I'd ask if
And apparently nowadays they can't see the difference.
The PC means
So
not engaging in WW.
So to them, Battlegrounds was an arcade game. When it really wasn't. It's not. It's if you compare All Stars and Battlegrounds with 22 with games that had an arcadey like feel, that people said had an arcadey like feel, like SVR 06, SVR 07, Here Comes the Pain, Just Bring It, etc., etc. There's no difference. There is a difference. If you look at them both, there's a difference. One is actual arcade, which is part simulation, which is a game that's part simulation, part arcade, and you have one game that's just ultra cartoonish, and that's the All Stars and the Battlegrounds. They don't get what arcade is. That's the problem. Nobody gets what an arcade is, and what an arcadey like game is anymore. And they don't get what made all those games fun to us when we played them. With the semi-simulation, with the kind of simulation, kind of, with the plus arcadey like feel that the game had, or that the games had. They don't get it, which causes so much problems when they make that battleground shit and no one likes it. Well, you wanted an arcade game. Well, yeah, we want a game that looks like 2K22, that you can run around a snowy, run around New York, or like the front part of Madison Square Garden when it's snowing out, and having the ability to throw snowballs, or being able to climb the big fist on the old SmackDown arena. We want crazy fun shit that we can do with our friends and just mess around. We want crazy fun shit. We don't want stupid arcade-based... We don't want stupid so-called arcade-based gameplay, which looks more cartoonish than arcade. Because, yes, everyone wants to have a wrestler be thrown into an alligator that looks like you're playing with your frickin' action figures. Pretty much. But to be fair, what's happened? Cody being injured pretty much was not their fault. Was not their fault, and was not Cody's fault. I think if anything helped to make Cody get injured was probably all the batshit crazy shit he did in AEW. That was probably parts of the shit that helped tear the muscle off that helped tear the muscle in the first place. Oh, I know what you mean. Oh, I know what you mean. Just all the firings and all the stuff like that, but also things are going wrong in and of itself, and people are and they're losing roster in and of itself anyway. Yeah, I know. Yeah, all the people that were released. Yeah, released or left. Yeah, I know that. But it also doesn't help when you have people that are getting injured, as well as after you're releasing people. Is what I'm saying. It doesn't help. Let's see if I can come up and see if I can do this. There we go. And another thing that WWE Creative needs to stop doing is, my heavens, will WWE's so-called creative team stop trying to make something supernatural? My heavens, will they quit that? Because clearly they're not good at it. And obviously they don't understand what made The Undertaker work. A lot of the writers in WWE have a Vince Russo and Tony Khan like mindset of we're going to do this big thing that's really gonna matter. Yeah, problem is you're going to miss the 5 or 6 different steps that you needed to take in order to get to that point to make people want to care. By not having that, all you're doing is just adding things for somebody to do. Oh, this person did this. There's no reason this person did this, and there's no reason they teleported up to the sky or whatever the hell, but they just did it.
I was watching some older stuff on the network the other day, and it got me thinking how cool it would be to have a hardcore match. But it's pointless since the coaches would never let us do
Already, this is dated because it's talking about the network. I was watching all the stuff on the network.
What if, and hear me out on this, we did it super early in the morning.
How would we even get in the building?
Hell.
I'm boys
I remember
with
this
Todd,
story.
the security guard.
That guy really is bad at his job.
We'd come in here bright and early, have our heart.
Oh boy.
My guts tell.
There's no turning it down, which is another one of the things I wish they did was they had that they had repercussions for you turning things down, instead of just, oh, this mission is just going to constantly be here until you do it. Which, yeah, great. That's just fantastic. yeah, for this stream, we're gonna go about an hour, hour and a half, possibly. That'll give me enough time to hop on another game and then go finish a move set for a call that I'm working on. Afterwards, that'll give me enough time to do that because 2K19's create a move set is far easier and takes less time than 2K22's. But as I keep reiterating, I will keep reiterating this. I will keep reiterating this and keep on saying this. Just because CPW is going back to 2K19 does not mean 2K22 is dead. That just means it's going. I'm doing 2K19 for now. Once everything is done once I have gotten everybody done for 2K20. Mainly after all the freaking DLC come out, I'll have pretty much everybody done before I'll have everybody done and everything, all the arenas done in 2K22 before November 18th. Because if I don't have everything done before November 18th, then I'm sorry, y'all. 2K22's me working on 22 will be moved back a little bit farther then, because once November 18th comes around, my white ass is going to be playing Pokemon Scarlet for the next however freaking long, and not a lot of people, but there's only going to be a few people that are going to hear from me. Very, very few are going to hear from me. Only a few are going to hear from me. A select few are going to know that I'm alive. Because I'll be playing that game. From dawn till I'll be playing that game a whole hell of a lot. Me and my Foikoko or whatever it's called. My little pepper gator. My little pepper fire gator. Yep. No streaming it. I have no ability to stream it, but I'll freaking play it. I'm playing it die hard. Getting rid of Chase. Beetle, as a fellow Pokemon guy, what Pokemon are you? What Pokemon what starter are you thinking of? Are you thinking of the? Are you thinking of the Grass Cat,
guys,
the Fire
what the
Gator,
heck?
or
It was like this when we came in?
Clean it up now,
or are you?
and then come find me. We're gonna have a little talk.
Or are you planning on the ever fabulous hairdo duck? Oh yeah, it depends on how busy you are. It'll be very interesting. It'll be very interesting to see if we can connect to each other. Because apparently you could play in the game 4 players in the same place.
So, give it to me
Oh,
straight.
cool.
Who do I
So we're
blame
gonna have
for
different
what
starters
went
going
down?
into this. Because I'm already.
It was all my idea. So whatever punishment you want to hand out should fall on me.
my goal is already the fire gator. I like that thing from the start.
All right,
that thing
here's
looks
the
so
deal.
cute.
Since you're both taking the
And I
blame,
knew it may turn
you
into a
both get the
badass.
punishment. The WWE
I'm hoping
tag
it turns
teams
into
happens to be
some kind of a
sponsored by
giant
Later
freaking
Day,
badass.
And they like to get hardcore too.
Didn't you vacate the hardcore title? So technically, you're still champ in my book.
That's a good point. You know what? That's not important right now. Later today, you two are going to face the Usos in a hardcore match. Have fun.
Sounds cool. Sounds cool. I'm hearing a lot of there are a lot of rumors going around that the starters finals that the starters' final stages are going to be grass dark, fire ghost, and water fighting. Which could be quite fun. I don't know. Psychic could be better for it though. Psychic could be better for it. Yeah, Psychic Dark would be interesting. Grass is definitely more of a special typing, and Dark has a lot more physical type moves. But it certainly wouldn't be bad. I don't know. They keep on. I don't know. They say it's gonna be. You know, I'm hearing rumors that it may be bipedal, or you know, it may stand upright in its final form. I know some people are bummed about that. That it's gonna turn it. That it's gonna be another Incineroar. But honestly, for me, I liked Incineroar. So I have no dog in that fight. Yeah, and Delphox was pretty good. I like Delphox. With X and Y, it was more of a with X and Y. There's the final starters were pretty much them doing an RPG. Was them doing an RPG. The wizard, the thief, and the soldier. Which is a nice idea. I don't think it worked well, but it was a nice idea. Ba-ba-ba. Oh gosh. Alright, so now I can move on to the ceremony. Ready to go to blah 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 blah. Alright. Which, if these patches do, which by the way, if these patches do not fix the infinite loading bug in the Creator Wrestler, then pretty much there's going to be at least a couple days or a week of me not being able to do much at all because I'll be getting rid of I'll be deleting the game and then re-downloading.
Well, maybe if everything works out.
And reinstalling and hoping that works.
Triple H
to
feels
fix
like
it.
you've seen enough from you and the rest of the class.
I've been hearing from a couple people that it
Time
works.
for an
But
official evaluation.
Is this the PC showcase you mentioned back on my first day?
Exactly. All of the GMs will be here to see you guys in action. If you impress any of
and
them
there's
enough,
also and if I
you
do
might
that, there's
receive
also a fear
contract.
that I may have to redo the
Thanks for helping me get to
that
this
I'm
point.
I may
I
have
won't
to
let you
redo
down.
the
You put in the hard work and earn this
I may have to redo
opportunity.
everything. I may have to redo
Now
the
it's time to deliver.
hopefully not My Rise, but I may have to
I'll be
redo
ready.
the showcase.
We should also mention that each
Hopefully
team
not,
is going
but-
to be accompanied by a superstar from their brand to help evaluate you guys.
And by evaluate, I mean you're going to face one of the visiting superstars. We already know how you do against the other guys here, so we wanted to give you a new challenge.
That all sounds good to me. So, who will I face?
Well, the options are Oni Lorcan from NXT, Shinsuke Nakamura from SmackDown, or the toughest challenge out of the three, Drew McIntyre from Raw.
Keep in mind there's no wrong choice. But being a tougher opponent would be more impressive to the GMs, potentially open more doors. But if you lost, the risk might not be worth it.
So, now that you've had 10 seconds to consider this life-altering decision, what's it going to be?
I want to really impress the GMs. Give me Drew McIntyre.
All right, we'll make it happen. Good luck, kid.
Wait! We almost forgot the best part. There's a little surprise waiting in your locker.
Oh, you mean his custom gear we made for him?
Well, now that the cat's out of the bag, remember your first day when you designed your wrestling attire? Well, we figured it might help your chances if the GMs could see how you'd really look in WWE.
Unless you'd rather stick with your plain old boring training gear.
No. I think I'm gonna go with my custom look. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, but they're not going to ever veer from that. All pretty much right now we have to do is pretty much just think of probably what the theme will be. Because like I said, X and Y was like an RPG style RPG style choice of warrior mage and ninja. Sun and Moon
Just a heads
was
up, I wouldn't get all worked up about this PC showcase.
was wrestler.
Since the GMs are really only coming
One was a wrestler. The other one was Robin Hood, and then the other one turned into a mermaid.
That's not what I've heard. Who are you gonna face anyway?
I'm taking on the mascot. I'll dominate him and show the GMs what they've been missing out on.
Wait, so you're not even facing one of the visiting superstars? Sounds like someone is scared to lose in front of the GMs.
It's called being smart. and putting myself in the best position to succeed. Maybe you should try it sometime. But good luck getting a contract with whatever half-baked decision you made.
After Sun and Moon,
so
I pretty much
jacked
took
for
a break
this DC
took a break
showcase.
from the games, so
I had a dream last night that I
so I
beat
don't
Paragon. It
really
was
so I
signed
don't
by
really
Mandy
know
Rose at Raw.
what the theme
Then
was
the team got crazy. But we don't
for,
need to get into that.
for Sword and Shield.
You
Never really got to play them.
Wasn't the crazy part.
Probably never will, but that's fine by me.
Oh, no way, man. I can do this. I step up my game when the pressure's on. And besides, all I need is one shot.
Well,
And you never
I
get
admire
that
your confidence. And
because
I
this
hope it
story
works
really
out that
hates you,
way.
dude.
Maybe we'll end up on the same show. That'd be sweet.
Yeah, that'll
Could
never
even
happen.
Ride together, live together, work out together, eat together.
I know. We could do a lot of things together.
All right, well, good luck in your match. I'm gonna go buy a new suit to impress the GMs, specifically Mandy Rose. If our real-life connection is anything like it was in my dream, there's gonna be fireworks when we
Oh,
meet.
good freaking heaven
Not
forbid!
literally like pyro or anything. I mean,
Yeah, I get it, Chase.
Most of this streams will be will be the loading screen. Ah. Yes. Since the new region is gonna be based on Spain, I'm wondering how that's gonna affect the starters. Yeah, it was a newt. Yeah, it was like a lizard. Regal, you bastard ass. Don't touch me. I don't know, that may be Tauros. I've been hearing rumors that Tauros may get a regional form, or may get a evolution. If Tauros gets an evolution, then yeah, that's probably who the Minotaur will be. The Minotaur will probably be him. The Matador may be the Duck, if the rumors are that it's gonna be a fight. That's gonna be a fighting type. The Duck may be the Matador. Oh yeah, it needs an evolution. that poor thing has been one of many of the first gen Pokemon that have been completely abandoned and forgotten about. Bam!
One, two. One, two, three.
I've heard a lot about you, and you didn't disappoint with your win over Drew McIntyre today. With that being said, I'd like to offer you the opportunity to sign with NXT.
It would be an honor. In my opinion, NXT is the top brand in WWE, and I'm only going to help make it stronger.
I'm
It
betting
used
on
to
that.
be.
And don't forget to take a moment to celebrate.
Thank you, Mr. Regal.
I hope not.
NXT used to be the top brand. Yeah, those days are long since over.
You're looking at the Blue Brand's newest superstar. It took longer than it should have, but finally, I'm going to show the WWE Universe what the rest of the world already knows. When it comes to wrestling, I am the paragon.
Good for you. I'm going to do the same thing in NXT, but without the lame nickname.
Whatever. I'd say I'll be watching you on NXT, but I'll be too busy dominating SmackDown. But if you ever make it out of the minors, let me know.
Hey, I heard you're going to NXT. Looks like I'll have some company.
You signed with NXT too?
Yeah, I just spoke with Regal. I think it's a great fit for my style, and I'll be able to compete for the Cruiserweight Championship. We should look out for each other there.
That's a good idea. Especially considering we might have targets on our backs coming in as the new guys.
Look forward to competing with you there. Congrats, man.
Hector Flores coming to Octane Professional Wrestling.
You too.
I wouldn't say the building blocks to AEW or NWA. I would more say the guys that left the WWE because of politics or whatever. As I've continued to say,
Heard you got signed.
as I continue to say, duly note who left. duly note who left. Who was all the people that left? Who were they? They were all Triple H guys.
Thanks. What's the matter with you?
Who were people that were afraid of Triple H? Bruce Pritchard, Kevin Dunn, Nick Khan, and Johnny Ace.
What's the matter? You and Hector and Paragon all got signed, but no one wanted me, and now I'm stuck here while you guys are all moving on to bigger and better things.
Well, maybe you need to get a better outfit there, dude.
Comparing yourself to us isn't going to help. Your time will come. Trust me. You just need to take a hard look in the mirror and see what you can change to capitalize on the next opportunity that comes along.
I'd say look on CC, Beetle. I'd say look on CC for Hector Flores. I can probably guarantee you somebody has probably uploaded probably Chase and Chase, Hector Flores, and probably Mr. Paragon over there.
What if I'm being held down?
Somebody has probably uploaded them all.
Bro, I think you've been spending too much time on social media. There are no conspiracy theories in play here.
All right. But that is exactly what you would say if there was one.
Chase, keep your head up and continue to work hard. I gotta go clean up my locker.
That's not code, is it? Like you're not trying to tell me there's a conspiracy theory against me? That I'm being locked down? Wink twice if I'm onto something.
Chase.
Congrats on getting signed to NXT. I think you're gonna do big things there.
I'm already saying it. Hector Flores to Hector Flores to.
Thanks for saying that.
Hector Flores to Octane Professional Wrestling. CC doesn't crash, bro.
It's hard for me to see
doesn't crash.
eye to eye with anyone these days. That's a joke. But nonetheless, this is always a proud day for us. But just remember, don't slip up and embarrass me or the other coaches, okay?
You haven't had any crashes because you got all your cause done lickety split on day fucking 1.
So basically, don't do anything you would have done when you were starting out in WWE.
I was getting crashes even before I got calls off CC. None of that mattered. CC didn't matter for crashes.
Exactly. Good
CC
luck,
did
kid.
not matter.
I'll be watching.
It did not at all. CC never mattered for crashes. Whoever told you CC mattered for crashes needs to recheck the evidence. Because CC does not matter for crashes. You got your cause done way early because you did not use logos at first. I remember that because at first we could not use logos because of the logo limit.
And there you see the newest addition to NXT's
So you got all your cause done.
If you ask me, I think he's going to do big things here.
No, the only thing CC related that carried over was the cause getting stuck on CC. The cause getting stuck on CC is the only thing that carried over. But as far as I know, I think they fixed it. I think they finally fixed it, which is incredible. Duly, as you can see, Brian Williams returns to the WWE franchise, and they fix the 2K, and they fix something elementary that should have been fixed a long time ago from CC. I'm surprised. I'm not shocked whatsoever. But I remember when the game first came out, you did everything 2K20. Well, you did every step that you learned from 2K20 and used it with 2K22 because we couldn't use a lot of logos. And then once that logo ban lifted, you started using logos again. And because you heard about the creative moveset, you did, and because you experienced it, you very limitedly ever did create a moveset. You always sat there and did stuff with create a moveset. You did stuff very limitedly on create a moveset. A lot of the movesets you just copied and paste. You copied from other wrestlers and then just changed a few things. Hello, ASPW Network. Welcome to the stream. I remember all this stuff, bro. My brain ain't going my brain ain't going yet. My brain ain't going yet. Thank you, ASPW Network. Thank you for the like. Yep. And that's what you said. And that's what you said to me. I remember the conversation. You said you were building it like 20.
Hold on, Cameron Grimes isn't waiting for
and I did not argue, and I understood that. I understood why you were building it like 20 because in a lot of ways it felt like 20. While everyone waited for the patch, I created belts because I created belts and a few cause. The few cause that I needed to do right away, and then I went to belts. And then once that whole thing was lifted, I went to everybody else. I went to do all the other cause. While you were already starting your videos, doing stuff with 2K22 in your videos, because you already had everything already done due to using very limited logos, and then obviously you're going back and re-putting logos in right now with updating cause as you go. I went in with the mindset of there is no way they're going to fuck this up like 2K20. There is no way they're going to fuck this up like 2K20. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. Obviously, this is the last time I'm going to be giving these numbnuts the benefit of the doubt. Sounds good. Like I said, the cause that are
from Detroit,
the cause that I already have are ready and waiting. That you want. Some don't need anything. Some don't need it. Some don't need a requirement to download.
As a pro athlete, he just began to reach his potential in football when nagging injuries caught up to him. After he impressed WWE recruits,
Sound like right now they're being used.
Opportunity at the Performance Center, and the rest is history.
Speaking of, this is a good time to add this. Speaking of 2K20 stuff, if you haven't seen the Discord, if you haven't seen the Discord update, I'll be doing stuff with 2K20. I'll be doing matches with commentary with 2K20 matches. Once everything is set up later on, I'll probably put in my buddy Triple Beats sliders after the stream. But other than that, I pretty much will. Other than that,
update that suit game.
You know what? That's not a bad
and
idea.
his opponent from Burlington, North Carolina.
Other than that, off and on, I will be doing matches. Off and on, I'll be doing some matches. with 2K20. Off and on, I'll be doing matches.
But even classier.
And if the matches are good enough, I'll record them and put them on and do some commentary and probably have a little mini show or just upload one match singly on its own. I do not know yet.
Exactly how that works, Saxton. I'll explain later.
I may even have guest commentators if I can. If it's all possible, there may be guest commentators. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see how things go. But I'm not expecting it. It'll probably just be me as always.
As the bell rings, this has already gone longer than the
Stay tuned for stuff. Stay tuned for possible things like that.
Viciously attacked his opponent. His opponent who questioned whether Cameron Grimes was the
Like I said, 22 ain't gonna be abandoned. It's just 19 is just a quicker way to get everything ready to go and to show everybody what has been keeping me. What has been keeping me for so long and why I've been trying to actually get a full freaking roster. As 22 has been dropping a lot of us like flies. For those that do not know, there are some of me and Triple Beats bros that have either dropped from the game, dropped early from the game, or just have gone radio silent after a while with this game. Either because of 22, or either because of 20, or whatever. But yeah, I will be going. I'm saving my radio silence for the next game for 23. Depending on if they don't give us back shit that we actually want. Like I said, the only way though that they would get me to get 2K23 is if they bring in stuff that we want, like store designer, creative finisher, stuff like that. Stuff that has been gone for a long time that that deserve to come back. Because you already know that they're gonna revamp and bring back, they're gonna revamp and bring back the advanced setting for create an entrance. They're already gonna bring that back. They're already gonna bring it back. They're already gonna revamp it for 23. That's already something that you can already sit there and say you can pretty much confirm. It's already gonna freaking happen. That's not gonna get me to want to buy. That's not gonna get me to want to buy since I could play the older games and get that right away.
He got whipped into that corner.
The thing that's gonna get me to want to play is just is giving us shit that we haven't seen in years, that never made it to the PlayStation 4 era.
Oh, the power, the strength.
And Grimes evades that.
Back and forth from these competitors.
Chokeslam? Oh no!
All the
Now, I'd even be interested in create a taunt. I'd be even interested in bringing back create a taunt. It probably wouldn't be the first thing that would get me to want to buy, but at least it would be something.
Look at him totally vibing with the WWE Universe right now.
At least it'd be some progress.
Cameron Grimes with the cave-in.
Grimes hits the referee.
That's on the referee. He needs to be more aware when Grimes is about to send his opponent to the moon. Well, now it looks like Cameron Grimes is going to send his opponent a message with a baseball bat.
It's Jeff Hardy. The charismatic enigma is here in NXT.
But why? It appears he's trying to encourage his former student to take the high road here.
What the heck? What was that all about?
Now that's more like it. And Cameron Grimes picks up the win thanks to the shocking actions from his so-called mentor, Jeff Hardy. Hey, you may not like how it went down, but at the end of the day, Jeff Hardy and Cameron Grimes are like family. And that means Hardy's going to help Grimes get ahead in WWE, no matter what that entails.
That's fine, but be upfront about it. Hardy was chastising Cameron Grimes on social media for using tactics like this, and then he turns around and does the same thing.
Hopefully we'll get some kind of explanation from the charismatic enigma before long.
And the bonus of not being able to play, not playing My Rise anymore, is going to be not having to hear this commentary anymore. Oh yeah, it's very on point. And if you're going to get a lot, and if you're going to get the some of the cause that you want, you're gonna have to see it firsthand. Cheer up, Beetle. It's not going to be that long. It's just long fucking loading screens. And it's just little gameplay and mostly long freaking loading screens.
Tables, ladders, and chairs match, and at a combined weight.
Brace yourself.
We've seen Jeff Hardy in plenty of TLC matches, but this is his first alongside his little brother.
Yeah, complete the match.
He goes for the cover.
Yeah, this match is old school TLC rules.
He was down, but he certainly wasn't out.
And when I say old school TLC rules, I mean SVR, I mean the SVR series and the SmackDown series rules of TLC. For those that don't know, TLC matches never had the actual rules to it back in the day. It was pinfall. It was a pinfall match. It was not, the TLC match was not a tables, ladders, and chairs match like in the old days.
And this one might be headed ringside. A running body press.
Oh yeah, I cannot wait to start using the sliders. That'll probably help my match watching experience. Because mostly what I've been watching are just matches of different people. I've been watching different matches from just wrestlers in the game, and very limited call matches. But that certainly will obviously change.
Connected on that. That'll turn your lights out. Stop in the leg. Thunderous power slam.
He's getting a huge boost right now from all those chants and cheers.
Suplex. Brutal forearm.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Frickin' fell like a brick.
He turns it around on Loomis.
Fell on his head like a brick.
Choke slam? Oh no.
Dexter, what the hell, man?
Down low, leg drop. There's some power behind that punch.
Short jab.
Dexter, let me do a move, dumbass.
And he heads out of the ring. No count out.
What the fuck, bro? Fine, take the dipshit. I'll take the drugged out bitch.
Those mounted with punches. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Yeah, thanks, Dexter.
It could change the course of the match.
Thanks, Dexter, you dumbass AI.
Perfectly timed with the knees.
Give me the one that's not injured.
Here we go.
Can you take the one that's injured? Yeah, you're a great tag partner. Dumbass.
This is gonna hurt.
This is just establishing dominance, establishing control.
Boom.
This is gonna be it.
Grabs it, and the ladder match is over.
Here are your
Even with Dexter fucking up, we still won. Even with Dexter fucking up, we still won. Gotta love it.
And these two really do make them.
All right, one last storyline here. We'll be able to slip in at least one or two more things. Before he dropped this character off in NXT forever. Oh goody, the chat's rolling back. Rolling, 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 rolling back. Rolling, 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 rolling back. Rolling, 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 rolling back. Cause we're right here. Let's roll back right here. Let's talk to Dave. Let's talk to Fat Dave Meltzer. Oh, yes, sir. Hey.
I'd be so thankful. I asked Raul Mendoza when he was here earlier, and he ignored me. Not that I'm bitter about it, and not that I'd love you to take me down
Mark
in the
Thompson.
ring, but if you wanted to, I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah, do Mark a solid. Fire me, you fucking Mark! Fire me! Fire me! Mark Thompson is probably one of the most subtle jabs I've ever seen, and it's great. And it's phenomenally funny. This kid has it out.
Looking into the eyes of this competitor tonight, you know he understands this.
Oh, good lord!
This is an opportunity to make big headway on the roster. He's facing Raul Mendoza, the technical assassin representing Legado del Fantasma.
Mendoza is just as mean
the
as they
size
come.
difference.
When the intimidating Legado del Fantasma wants to send a message, this is the guy they call. All night long. He is revving up the engine. He's not going to let anything stop him.
Perfect time to attack when his guard is down.
To the left side.
Ooh, right to the throat. Start counting, Saxton.
The frickin' size difference.
We could be here all day. Power.
I think you're right.
Power. Frickin' power.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm. Into the corner he goes. A perfectly placed target. Big clothesline. And Mendoza can't send a message if he gets outmatched like that. He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight.
Roll back. Gonna get a roll back. Boom. The chat did not roll back on the phone, by the way. For anyone wondering, no, on screen, the rollback is only on screen. It's not in chat. I can actually see the chat on my phone and know the chat did not roll back. It's just the visual shit that's continuing. That's always been a problem with That's always been a problem with the streaming stuff with YouTube to PlayStation.
From the middle rope.
Sony YouTube has never gotten it fixed. YouTube has never gotten it fixed.
Great reversal.
Mendoza getting the separation he needed.
This could be a good chance for Mendoza to get some distance and rethink things.
Yeah, YouTube has never gotten it fixed. We always have the same problem with YouTube. We always have the same problem. Every year. Every year there's always there's always some type of problems like that all throughout YouTube and shit like that. There's always YouTube goes through many stages throughout the year. Many times of the month.
He finds a counter for Mendoza. Uh-oh. The power, the strength of the dominant.
Mendoza is being carefully measured now.
Got him.
And Mendoza's laid out. 2.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the bad guy, Barry, the Cyborg Dalton.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
If only we could export these characters from My Rise to the character creator. I'd have a ton of new wrestlers. But oh well. Hell, I was doing the same thing with 20. If you remember, I was doing the same thing with 20. Yeah, I could, but that'd be way too much fucking work. I'll do it. Well, yeah, that's where Christina Luther came from. For those that don't know, Christina Luther out of the bunch. For those that saw the My Rise stream, for those that saw the story mode, or what was it, the character mode, story mode, character mode, whatever the hell you want to call it. We both me and Beetle both have it on our channel. We both still have it on our channel to play through. So you can watch. I need to put all those streams in their own playlist. I said I was going to do that at some point, and I probably will tomorrow, because I already have shit that I have to do on my computer anyway. You know, I already have shit I have to do on my computer anyway, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put all of the My Rise, all the 2K20 career mode shit, all in its own playlist, with me and Beetle's side, so you can watch both of our sides of the story, of the same shit, of the same streams and shit. But you will see her with a different name, but that character in that 2K20 story was Christina Luther. I remember her exactly. That's where I came up with Christina Luther. Was that, but her name was completely different. She had a completely different name back then.
And his opponents, first from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 225 pounds, Timothy.
I believe her name was Anita Pussy back then. For the adults in the audience. Because I was very much because me and Beetle were very much of the attitude of, oh, we're gonna have fun with this, and the problem ended up being that our fun was pretty much just us dicking around while we had very limited good stuff, very limited, so bad it's good stuff in the story that we actually could make fun of and laugh at. We had very limited numbers of that, but because we thought we were gonna have more. We thought we were gonna have more what the F moments than we actually did. But that's where Christina Luther came from. Was that playthrough in general? And like I said, that playthrough will be in a playlist. I'll be working on that tomorrow, putting both me and Beetle's sides of it, and putting them in properly in a playlist. So you can check out both sides of the story both me and Beetle's side because he picked a big giant guy and his giant guy kept on getting smaller. They kept on shrinking him. They kept on shrinking his giant dude because he had a giant big dumb doofus and he wanted a big giant dumb doofus and he made him like as tall as he can do. Beetle made him like as tall as he could or something if I remember correctly, and they kept on shrinking him. They kept shrinking the guy and making him like 6 foot or 5 foot tall.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
So he looked like his character if he was put in WWE Battlegrounds.
Not done yet. Again? And he can't defend any offense coming his way. Yeah, but he's always one counter away from changing things. Dijakovic retaliates. He isn't allowing that burst of attacks to finish him. He's a projectile now. Tossed with ease.
If Beetle remembers any of this, I know 2K. I know a lot of us have been trying to disassociate ourselves from 2K20, but hopefully Beetle remembers any of this shit. Come on, get up. Yes, and the game is going to have him go as slow as fucking humanly possible to getting up. Wasn't too bad. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're the Mr. Happy. You're the one that saw the bright sides in 2K15. How you found any is beyond me, but you found some bright sides in two. Yeah, you're the one that finds the bright sides out of these games.
Set up in the corner of the ring.
I forgot. You're the one that finds the bright sides.
Dijakovic's attack gets reversed.
Yeah, I forgot who had more crashes. I think you probably had more crashes than me.
He may be in a bad way here.
Yeah, triple threat matches are no cakewalk, and they are showing us why right now. The pain and punishment it really builds in these type of matches. Hoist it up. Here we go. Can Thatcher recover from that?
Cover. Beat him. I believe you're right. I think you're the one that got had the most.
Bad guy. Barry, the cyborg, Dalton.
Standing tall above the two other hungry competitors who are in this match. He is standing tall, standing proud, and standing victorious.
Yep. That one was funny until it ended up not being funny anymore. At first it was funny. At first everyone was laughing, and then it stopped being funny, and then it just started being brutal. Where you turned more baby face as time went on, because everyone was like, oh, Beetle, we're so sorry. But yeah, for anyone that's going to enjoy those streams when I put them up as a playlist for both of our sides for the 2K20 story mode crap. I would like to say to everybody that they are all under adults only. They all have the 18 or older. They all have the 18 or older thing on it.
Look,
because it is all about, because those are adults. Those were only for adults. Those streams are for adults because we were having way too much fun.
So far,
we were having way too much fun, and we were doing our best to try to make the story mode worthwhile, and
so it's been business as usual.
And we found sadly we found very limited. We found very limited. So bad it's good moments.
I'm ready either way.
But we found some good ones though. Yeah, that's after Monk figured out what the hell was going on with 2K20 and made it and started to make it work. Well, yeah, because Monk somehow found a way to somehow found the code and found how to make 20 work. Somehow found a way to make 20 work, and you guys did that. Oh yeah, bare bones basics. 2K20, 22 is a better game, but I don't think with bugs. I think there's more bugs in this game than there is in 20. But with 20, Monk was a miracle worker. I don't know. I still don't know how he did it. I still don't know how he made 20 work. That's a miracle. That was a miracle in and of itself that anyone got 20 to work. I will praise him forever for that. Which, by the way, as you can see, they still haven't fixed the fucking reversals. Because the game will still just do the same move over and over again because the game knows I can't reverse the move, so they're gonna injure me and hurt me in order to win. Because as you can see, I can't reverse. There's no
catches the leg.
Yeah, there was no icon up until that point. There was no icon. I could not reverse at all. I was forced to just stand there and take punishment after punishment after punishment. That's not called difficulty. That is called bullshit. If I can't reverse, then I can't play. Dumbasses. Fix your game. Fix the reversals, you stupid idiots.
Start counting, Saxton.
How can a game 20 fucking years old in the SVR series, how can games that are nearly 20 years old work better than you? How do they have better reversals than you do?
Oh boy. Setting up for a power bomb.
Not done yet.
Holding on, not again. A third time.
Making a wrestling game isn't rocket science.
All the way up and
big power bomb. Big time shoulder block with a corkscrew. Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
We could be here all day.
Power. I think you're right.
Yeah, by the way, the playlist will probably be something that I do bright in. That'll be probably the first thing I do bright and early as I am eating breakfast. More than likely, I'll probably that'll be probably the most. That probably will be one of the first things I do. Is that? Because I think I could find the 2K20 My Story career bullshit real quick. I don't know about Beatles' channel, but I certainly can find it on my channel.
Ooh, brutal forearm.
I think real quick, but I don't think Beatles' channel is going to be that hard. But so I think we both put it as adults only, so I don't think we have an issue finding it. But we'll see. I'll figure out if I can find it though. It'll be a decent thing to do in the morning.
merciless-looking blow.
I just have other calls. All I'm doing Monday is making calls. I have 2 calls. I have two other calls. I have 2 calls to make. Beetle knows what calls Beetle knows what calls I'm making, but no one else does. Yeah, I should be able to find it. Yeah, I should be able to find it. It'll be quite fun to. I certainly, you know, it'll be a good thing to try to put everything in order in the playlist. To try to put everything in order and shit. I think I've set up my playlists properly, so I can just easily just put everything in order anyway. But we'll see. Because it was quite fun. It was quite fun going through the. It's gonna be quite fun going. It's gonna be quite fun having them all on a playlist and seeing if new people find the 2K20 shit, and just laugh at us or whatever. Yeah, here's something for everybody. While you're watching the 2K20, the 2K20 My, you know, story stuff, see when we predict the future.
Wait a second, Santos.
If we predict the future. If there's any moment in the story where we're talking about something and we end up predicting the future, please tell us. Please tell us if we predicted the future at all during those entire playthroughs. During that entire playthrough. Because that would be pretty interesting to see if we did. To see if we predicted the future.
Ruthless striking. Oh, foot just stomping down.
Oh, the arm taking the brunt of that.
He's reminding his competition that they'll only ever be second best.
I can't reverse. I can't reverse. I can only kick out. I cannot reverse.
But he is making a statement.
Nope, can reverse it. There it can.
He knew that was coming. Reversal catches Santos. Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2.
And for folks wondering, no, it's not because I'm pressing the counter button. I'm waiting for the prompt to come up, and there's no prompt. No, there is absolutely no prompt coming up, and even when there is, I am not prepared for the prompt to come up because I waited for so long. It's like a shiny popping up out of nowhere during a grinding session, and you're not paying attention. If I go, it's right there. Well, yeah, if it would come up more frequently, I would actually know what that. I would actually see it. If it would come up more frequently, like when moves happen, instead of before moves happen. Oh, this person is about to do a kick. Would you like to actually use the fucking move?
Who planned for this? It could still happen. Santos counters.
I rarely use that. To be honest. I rarely use that. I rarely use that shit. I rarely do. I rarely use it because I don't. I rarely use it because it's not like it's just right. Because it's something new for this. It's something new for this game, and because it's something new for this game, I don't remember doing it because all we've had all this time is just been the reversal system. Like the only other game that has tried something new and added another type of reversal was SPR 09 when they separated the strikes from the grapples. And that was the thing for a few games, was separating the strikes from the grapples. And when it comes to reversing. One was L1 and one was R1.
He went right into that
or L2 and R2. Back in the day. Back in a few games.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
He's absorbing some tough hits now.
And hanging tough, but beginning to show some wear and tear. I'm to think about picking up the pace a bit.
Oh, this is going to hurt.
Escobar looks lost.
Bye, King Cuerno. Bye, King Cuerno. See you later.
Gets him with the counter.
Aww. You countered, bastard. Hello. Boom. By the way, for those that don't know, yes, Santos Escobar is King Cuerno from Lucha Underground. You can tell by the tattoos. You can tell by the tattoos he has that it's the same person.
Start counting, Saxton.
Just like Ricochet was Prince Puma. You could tell by the tattoos. When people have tattoos, you could tell who they are when they take off their mask. And WWE loves to have cruiserweights take off their masks. They love to do it. WWE loves to do that shit. I don't know why, but they just love to do it. There we go.
Here is your winner, the bad guy, Barry, the Cyborg.
I still don't know why we were randomly at NXT UK. But oh well.
This is what you get with
Looks like I completely missed some dialogue in the story.
Damian Priest's $100,000 bounty has officially turned NXT upside down.
And now these bounty hunters look to take out Priest's upcoming opponent and split the hefty haul amongst themselves.
On the other hand, there's nothing like winning a difficult
Boom.
match like this to send a message to the NXT North American champion that you're still coming for his title.
Come here. Up you go.
Go.
I don't know why I get finishes early, but I got finishes early.
That could bring an end to Birch.
Yeah, well, it could, but
Stand up. Here we go.
bam.
Face first.
And we are done here.
Backbreaker.
Consecutive attacks, keeping Lorcan off his game.
Only has to find an opening and respond.
Oh boy. Another powerbomb.
Knock out Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan.
And not again.
Just like WWE knocked out their contract and fired them.
He's heading back to the ring. He's struggling a bit here.
It's impressive to have some stamina left this deep into the match, but even that can't last forever.
Look at him. Pride and poise personified. And he's just having his way in this match.
Things are really going his way now.
He may get the 3 count right here. This is it.
How did he do that?
Quick return to the ring.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. Setting up, what we're going to see here.
Whoop, bam.
Oh, into the backbreaker. Very well done.
Nice snapmare. A chop.
Wait a minute, how am I busted open?
That'll break his arm. Vicious. Perch gets countered.
What the hell?
Let him have this moment. He's earned it. Only look and is showing signs that it could be ending soon.
Yeah, he's got to dig deep and find another win if he... Looking to inflict even more damage right here. Face first.
Gaining has been eliminated.
He's doing a whole lot of gesturing, and it could cost him. Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation for the crowd and get back into the fight. DDT. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Able to avoid any harm there.
Can counter it.
Sights set on the top rope. Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at him. Perched up top. Great win.
What in the hell? Did you see that? Did anybody else see that?
Calling it by knockout.
Here is your winner, the bad guy, Barry.
First of all, I busted open for no reason, and second of all, I power slam Oni Lorcan
Elimination matches are absolutely
on an invisible floor
overcome such a challenge.
in the air. Please tell me someone caught that. What the hell was that? You're a wizard, Barry. You're a wizard, Barry. A blumpin' good one, I wager. Just needs a little training. Barry Dalton, the black Harry Potter, power slamming people in the air. Catch them if you can. What in the hell? Oh boy.
The following contest
is for the North American Championship. Yeah, I know. 22 years old. My gosh, why they got rid of that theme is beyond me.
From the underground of New York City, Damian Priest has a...
This will be a good thing to end the stream on. This will be a good match to end the stream on. For the NXT United,
Introducing
for the NXT North American Championship.
From Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 290 pounds, the bad guy, Barry, the Cyborg, Dalton. And introducing the champion, from New York, New York, weighing in at 249 pounds, he is the NXT North American Champion, Damian Priest.
This title represents America, Mexico, and Canada.
Damian Priest's opponent has been unstoppable ever since Priest placed a bounty on his head. And I don't see that
Here we go.
slowing down tonight.
Bell's gone. We are underway. Barry Dalton. Barry Dalton with a bunch of strikes. Oh, what a counter. Oh, over the top rope.
Cole, did you just quote rap lyrics? If that's
Straight
any
elbow.
indication of how
Barry
well
Dalton
things are gonna
gets
get,
back
you
in the
are
ring.
for a treat,
What a
ladies and
counter.
gentlemen.
Damian Priest is about to get picked up. Where is he going to go?
Saxton. 1, 2, 3.
Lifting him up. Lifting him up here. Look at the power of Barry Dalton. And he slams him down. Barry Dalton is dominating Damian Priest right now.
Kick to the gut.
What a big strike. What a pose. Posing right now. What the hell? Why the hell would he pose? But who knows? Goes right back to the strikes.
The champ getting put to the test here.
Big
Not
headbutt
breathing heavy yet.
by the former big football player from West Bumblefuck State.
Punch across.
Oh, what a right hand.
The sound of this crowd is deafening, and he's asking for more.
Picking him up.
Backbreaker.
Rib breaker. Nice move. Goes for the Irish whip.
Sent crashing to the floor.
And over the top rope goes Damian Priest.
The universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
This isn't the smartest thing to do, antagonizing your opponent instead of attacking him. Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation from the crowd and get back to the fight. Priest
Big tackle.
Problems here.
Priest
Knocking
has
down
to
Damian
find a
Priest.
way to right the ship here.
Damian Priest is in trouble. So is his United States Championship run. North American, whatever. His North American Championship run is in trouble.
Powerless position to be in right now.
Oh, what a strike! Drops him down.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This
Damian
fight
Priest
is
telling him to come on.
pumping him up.
And setting him up. Oh, knee to the face.
But a shot right to the face.
He foiled that attempt.
He went to tackle him and he completely missed. Look at the mass.
Mat slam with some attitude.
Springboard and a big leg drop.
Here's the pin to retain. Kick out after one from the challenger.
Still in it. What a gutsy performance.
It was really good or he would have fell right on his ass. Big choke slam.
That was a big choke slam.
Those last hits rattled the champ.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the
Right hand, big elbow. Went for something, went for a choke slam of some kind. Got countered.
Catches the kick.
Oh, got countered again. Oh, he got countered. Oh, what a big tackle. And yes, I'm going over the top on purpose.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal.
Big right hands. Irish up to the corner.
Set up in the corner of the ring.
Big running clothesline, just like that one dude in Japan. What a great callback.
Could be felt throughout the arena.
Thank you, bro. Oh, here comes this big move. Here comes this big move. The touchback. 1, 2. No, only gets a 2. And how in the hell did Barry Dalton get busted open? Who knows? I could have sworn Damian Priest would get busted open, but hell if that would ever happen. And a big backbreaker. Looks like Blood is fucked up now. What a surprise! Right hand.
Priest time. And Priest is brought to a disadvantage now. Yeah, now Priest has to fight against the momentum against him.
I haven't watched it. I haven't watched the NWA. I haven't watched the NWA recently. I haven't watched the NWA for show-wise since they took the show off YouTube. I know they're back on YouTube, but when they took the show off YouTube and they got rid of Cornette. When they got rid of Cornette, and they fucked over Cornette, that's pretty much when I stopped listening. When I stopped watching the NWA. So I don't know who the current commentator is. Oh, what a nice spine buster! Big right hand. Another one. And for a shot again. What's he gonna do here? Counter. Going for something here. Going for a big power bomb. And he's gonna go for it again. The power bomb down. He's going the power bomb down. Got him. He is gonna tackle him like he's going back to the football field, and a big tackle.
Jeez Louise. I don't think Priest knows what's coming.
He's gonna give him a big spear. Here we go, big spear, got him. 1, 2, and 3. We have a new champion.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT North American
I hate the new blood system. I hate the new blood. It makes it look like they could not cut themselves for crap. Thank you. The new blood looks like they could not cut themselves for crap.
Honestly, Michael, there is no way I can
It looks like what old wrestlers would call a pap smear.
New champ must feel, Byron.
It looks like they couldn't cut themselves right. Yeah, they look like zombies with that blood. Like they just came back from The Walking Dead. And Barry Dalton is the North American champion. No, guys, no, guys, don't worry. That commentary will not be how I do commentary in CPW. If anyone's seen CPW, that's not my commentary for CPW. I'm just dicking around. Don't you boo over there. You know how good I am on commentary. Beetle, don't you test me. Don't you test me, damn it. I know, but I was messing around. A ghost? What are you playing? Frickin' Super Mario Brothers? Anyway, guys, that's it. Hope you all enjoyed the final stream for my rise. Like I said, there is nothing left in My Rise. I can even show you once I get out of this. I know what a ghost means. I'm just being a smartass. I can show you guys. I have completed My Rise off camera. I completed My Rise off camera a long time ago. Like I see right here, 1. I beat it once, twice, 3 times. I beat it 3 times. This character, I don't remember if she's finished yet. If she did it yet. If I finished the game with her, I beat the game with her, beat the game with him. These characters have been for on stream or whenever the hell I get bored. You know, when I need a break from making cause. Problem is, there's no need, and also because I wanted to make sure that once the new DLC, once the new content came out for My Rise, I could show you all that new content with these characters. I could play them. I could play the new content on stream. Problem is, I don't think there's ever going to be new content for My Rise. So like I said, why in the hell do I really want to continue doing My Rise? So I hope everybody has enjoyed My Rise. I know it's going to take a while. I know it's going to take a little bit. So I will try to find something to do on stream. If I don't find anything at all, do understand I am working on stuff. If you're on Discord and you're in anybody's like the SCD community or anything like that where I'm at, you can find me. I'm named the same thing as I always am, against all odds. You could try to and you could try to find, and I can try to get you, and you can message me. I could try to get you. I can get you into the Discord. My Discord. I am constantly doing updates of what I'm doing. I'm constantly doing updates on my Discord of what I'm doing. I'm telling everybody what I'm doing. I'm telling everybody what I'm up to. So definitely do that. But as this is it. Hope you all enjoyed. Off camera, I loved My Rise. I thought it was pretty fun, but honestly, for on stream, it's been quite fun. But I can't wait to get back to what I did. I can't wait to get back to what I do best, which is CPW, and that'll come, like I said, late June, mid-July, around there. So, catch y'all then. I'm GunsSauce20. Remember, keep a step back handy, and as always, ad Victorium. I will try to find something to do in the meantime. Whatever it is, I don't know, but we'll find something to play in the meantime while I'm getting to work, while I'm working on stuff. I don't know. It may be Psychonauts. I know I suck. I know I don't like to do games that I've never played on stream. Psychonauts may be a possibility. I'm not good with the controls, but I could try to do that on stream. I could do something else on stream. I could go back to Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, that's it. Catch y'all later. Peace. And this stream is... Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. This stream is... Thank y'all for watching.